A new Doom the Dark Ages campaign DLC teaser alludes to the idea that time travel could play a role in the expansion. Additionally, recent evidence suggests that Doom 2016 might be getting some sort of anniversary update, and an interesting Wolfenstein spin-off was announced earlier this week. But before we dive into any of that, I wanted to briefly discuss some awesome Dark Ages related content that was just revealed. Doom the Dark Ages will be crossing over with Diablo 4 when the title's new season starts next week on Wednesday, March 11th, introducing some of the coolest in-game collab items I have ever seen. Some of the highlights include a Cyber Demon Head back trophy, the Slayer's Iron Flail and Cosmic Dread Mace, a Shield Saw cosmetic skin, and several incredible weapons themed around the Slayer's highly destructive medieval arsenal. A Mecha Dragon Surratt skin will be available for the Cat mount, alongside a unique version of the Dark Ages Slayer armor that changes appearance depending on your class, and 2 brand new pets based on the Lost Soul and classic Cacodemon. Weapon transformations themed around Doom Eternal's unused Crucible variants will also drop on occasion after eliminating a lair boss, finally allowing players to wield a variety of Argent Energy swords and battle axes during combat. Anyone interested in seeing the full list of rewards or learning more about how to unlock them can visit the season overview link in the description. Game director Hugo Martin provided 2 interesting Dark Ages DLC teasers during last night's episode of Slayers Club Live. The first one isn't anything crazy, he simply said the words Master Arenas, which is likely referring to the previously confirmed optional challenge encounters that will take the place of Slayer Gates. The second teaser is a bit complicated, so I'll let you hear it for yourself before I explain my theory.
One more. I have another word.
Alright.
Flux capacitor.
I love this 2-word, 1-word comment. Flux capacitor, Master Arenas, law abiding. One word.
Actually, the first word is real.
Okay.
So Master Arena is a real world, real word.
Okay. Master.
Flux capacitor is what makes time travel possible.
While Hugo and Josh did laugh it off, I don't believe that the hint was a joke. An actual flux capacitor from Back to the Future obviously won't appear in the DLC. However, Hugo's clarification does make me think that time travel will play some role. We've previously received 4 major hints that back this up. We'll learn more about the Slayer's past, we might see Doomguy's abs, Daisy will return, and most importantly, we might finally meet the Wretch. The 4th hint carries the most weight, as the Slayer's Testament state that the Hellwalker discovered this mysterious character during his conquest across worlds and through time, which does line up pretty well with everything we know so far. This might be nothing more than a wild theory, but I'm starting to think that players will actually have the opportunity to travel into the past instead of just witnessing these events through flashback sequences, although we won't know for certain until more information is shared. Some members of the community are beginning to speculate that Doom 2016 may be getting an official update to celebrate its 10-year anniversary. On Wednesday, March 4th, the game's official SnapMap Bethesda wiki was moved over to its own dedicated website that opens with the phrase, "Welcome Mod Community," which is a pretty suspicious thing to do 2 months before the game reaches a huge milestone. Of course, this could just be a coincidence. However, it's important to keep in mind that Doom Eternal started receiving strange updates in March of 2024 that eventually led to the launch of mod support during QuakeCon of that same year. Now, I'm not saying that I believe that mod support is being added to 2016, but I do think we'll see some sort of new content as a way to celebrate a full decade of modern Doom, even if it's something small. Fans of the modern Wolfenstein series may be happy to hear that a tabletop RPG spin-off was announced by Modifius, the same company behind the highly anticipated official Doom board game. The reveal article states that Machine Games, Bethesda, and Modifius are turning the high-octane world of Wolfenstein into a tabletop role-playing game that will seemingly allow players to customize their own resistance fighter. All we know so far is that the game itself will focus on the time period of the New Order, and crowdfunding will open in the fall of this year, when more details will likely be provided. Game director Hugo Martin has revealed new details about the gameplay and size of the Doom the Dark Ages campaign DLC. Click on the video that's on screen now to learn more. Thank you all so much for watching today's video, I hope you enjoyed it. That's pretty much all that I have for now, though. Until next time.